There it is. All right, we have ignition. All right, so we're in a homeowner's basement this time, and we're going to go over the operation of a gas furnace. Real quick, this one's kind of tight, like it is most of the time for HVAC. So I'm going to hold the camera this time, and we're going to go through it. So for today, we're going to be looking at the operation of a gas furnace. We got a tight spot we got to fit in here. So here we go. Hello, camera. Very tight. So let's get in here and see what's going on. So we've got a call for heat from our thermostat. And let me do this. Let me go to wide angle here. There you go. Now you can see a little bit better. All right, we got a call from our thermostat. So in just a few moments, we're going to get a call for our inducer draft motor. So while we're waiting for that to come on, let's talk a little bit about the guts of the furnace. So we've got two motors in here. We've got an inducer draft motor up here up top, and down below this sheet metal plate, we've got a blower motor. Right now the blower motor is engaged. This is our gas valve. This is what allows the flow of gas. This is the start of our heat exchanger in here. So we go through the burners into the heat exchanger. In this situation, this is an 80% furnace. So that means every dollar you spend to heat, you get 80 cents worth of heat, and 20 cents goes out the flue. Speaking of the flue is at the end of the heat exchanger here, and this is where it vents out the roof. So it looks like we got our call for heating. I'm gonna get in here a little tighter, and momentarily we should get this inducer draft motor to come on. Go. All right, we got our inducer draft motor coming on. And right now that's proving that this vent can exhaust the combustible gases that we have. Our next step, now that we've got that taken care of, is we're gonna get down here to the ignition portion. In a few seconds, you'll start to see our hot surface igniter glow red. There she goes. All right, our next step is we're gonna have this gas valve right here. This gas valve is gonna open up, release our gas, and then we'll get combustion. We'll hear a little click. There it is. All right, we have ignition. Now over here, we have our flame sensing off of this wire right here. This is gonna prove that we have a flame to let this gas valve stay engaged. And the next thing that will happen is that this blower motor will come on. Now there's a delay on the blower motor to let the heat exchanger warm up, so you don't have cold air coming out of the vents on the initial startup. So that's the nuts and bolts of a gas furnace in our typical service technician position: tight, close quarters, in a contorted position. So hope you enjoyed.